Hi everybody.
Hi friends.
Welcome to the house update tour. In fact, I don't know if we're really going to do a tour. I think really the two things that have been the most dramatic changes have been the kitchen, and we also got our central heat and air installed. So I'm just going to go through and show you guys the kitchen and also talk about what we did on our heating and cooling options.
Sounds so fun. The kitchen looks great though, for reals. I love it.
You really don't care, do you?
Oh, I do care about the kitchen because that's my only place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so here's the kitchen. Now in here, everything has been painted. So really the things that need done still is just the flooring, which now that we have the central heat and air, or the, I guess I shouldn't call it central, but now we have the heat and air. We have to get the temperature acclimated and the flooring acclimated to this right temperature.
Yes.
Before they can lay that.
That is true.
Don't know why I'm talking in that voice, but I did.
Serious.
Okay. Here's our kitchen. Voila.
Ta-da-da.
It's so bright my camera's having a hard time focusing. So I love it. We went white cabinets, dark countertop. I think it was a good color combo.
It's beautiful.
We also did dark hardware, like the brushed, polished bronze or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called, but it looks good. It's a good color. I noticed a few little, right there is a nick. There's also a little bit of discoloring. I don't know if you guys can see right there. I noticed a couple of the cabinets. Right up there's another spot where it's just kind of discolored. I don't know what would have caused that, but I seen a couple of them had them. So I let my painter know. That way he can hopefully get that fixed. But other than that, I like it. I like it a lot.
It's pretty.
There's my alarm. I like it a lot. So, any suggestions that we should do in here? Anything else? Now the flooring is going to be replaced. But other than that, do you guys have any other suggestions on what we could do? My original thought was it's not very bright in here. We just have the one light. But man, I don't know how I could really change that now unless I went with like a fluorescent style light that kind of ran that way. It'd be longer, give more light in here instead of just the single light. But there also will be another light over the sink. That's what that right back there is for. Or at least I think it was. Looks like they did have a light back there. And some switches. They had a mirror here. So my backsplash, I just got to thinking, my backsplash is going to be all through there, and I haven't picked that out yet. If you guys have any suggestions on backsplash, what we can do. But you guys can see the drywall that we got all done in here. And it looks really good. It's painted. I got the trim back up. I like the color we went with. It was called an Eider, E-I-D-E-R, Eider White. Is what it was called. We got it from Lowe's, I believe. But I really like the color. The color of paint we went with, do not remember. It was a Sherwin-Williams. I think it was just maybe their standard white color. But it was for cabinets. Really, really good. Everything, I like it. And we're going to have dark appliances in here. I'm not sure if I should put a fridge in, or if that'll just be the new homeowners who will do that.
I think new homeowners.
New homeowners pick the fridge, Laine said. Because you would want to pick your own fridge, right?
Yep.
Instead of just expect one to be in here. Because I'll be honest with you, if I put one in here, it's not going to be no high dollar refrigerator.
Well,
it would just be a black fridge.
And you don't know if it's going to be an elderly couple or a family of 6 or what, and that matters.
Yep.
So we want to let them customize it, in my little opinion.
Yep. We'll let the lighting adjust. Come on. Grief. Turn this way. Alright, so this is utility room. Still needs to be completed as far as painting goes. He just kind of went through, looks like, and just did a quick brushing. And guess what? Storage buildings are still there. Still there. Not gonna move them. Thank you guys for voting on that, but Laine lost. I showed them the storage buildings that are still there.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think about the white with dark trim? I like it a lot. In fact, I'm thinking this is what we're going to do on
I love
our
for our
future
house. That's what I thought about the kitchen, the white cabinets and the dark countertops for our real house.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want a lot more open cabinets. But anyways, that's another film.
Yeah. Yeah, these were all the original cabinets, but I really like the dark trim with white. It's vintage, but I think vintage is making its way back and is in right now. And these are tall ceilings on this main floor. Maybe 10 foot.
Yeah.
They're tall.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
And so
They're definitely at least
I would
10
say
foot.
they're 10 foot ceilings, which is nice on a super old house like this.
It's cute.
It is. This room you guys last seen had the old wallpaper up, and now it's got fresh drywall that's been painted. This is the master. Looks great in here. Again, flooring is what we're going to need in here, and then the trim around the floor. And then I still have got to pick out a door. I've got to put a doorway or a door for this so that it can be closed off. The the bathroom in here has really not been touched at all. I wanted to leave the vintage tile in here. Not sure if that was a good decision. We'll see. I'm probably still going to replace this. I think. My problem with replacing it is the color of this top matches the tile. So maybe I leave it. It's kind of a yellowishy color. I didn't really realize how yellow it was, but it's very yellowy. But so is this. So I may just paint this, have this painted, and just replace the faucet. But we've still got this wallpaper to take off that's in this room, which is a pain. This closet has not been touched. Still got that old pink carpet in there, but we gotta make that look good too. I think my painter's just gonna spray it white really quickly and not worry about making a mess in that since it's just a closet. And so here I'll show you what we did.
Oh my goodness.
Mini splits. So we have a mini split in our cabin right now, and we really like it. Now we don't use it for heat, but we have used it for air conditioner, and it works great, even though it is off grid. They're very efficient. They're also quiet, and they are cost effective. Now for an old house like this, whenever you try to figure running ductwork and all that stuff, it can get really, really expensive. So I had a mini split guy come out, and he gave me a price and a quote for us to run one unit downstairs, and I'll have to look and see. Hang on. All right, so I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I do not see what size unit that is. If it's an 18K or 24K, I couldn't see it, but anyway, I'll have to look at that up. But I've got two. I've got one down here, and I've got one upstairs. The one upstairs will heat and cool all the upstairs. This one down here will heat and cool all the main floor. And it's in the center. This is our dining room. So this is the center of the entire house. And we've got the living room there, the master there, and then the kitchen back there. So it'll do all of it really well. At least I hope it will.
Yeah. And
so now what we can do, because this house did have central air on the main floor, and we had all these vents. We got a vent over there. We got a vent there. I think we got some scattered all over the main floor. So now our flooring guys are just going to cover those up, and we won't have to worry about that, because the original central air in this thing was shot. It wasn't even working, and it had baseboard heat, and I didn't want any of that. So this is a much cleaner, more efficient, and more cost-effective look. Total for labor and installation plus these two units was $4,200. So I feel like that was a really good cost-effective way for us to get central heat, or for us to get heat and air in here versus a new HVAC system to run ductwork and try and figure out how to do it for upstairs as well. Probably would have cost us $7,000 to $10,000 for that. So
do this.
This was really, really good. It's a great thing to do on old houses, but I know a lot of people are doing them now for even their houses, especially if you have an upstairs that maybe you don't use that often. You can close it off, and you can just run one of those when you need them. So they're just great if you just maybe have a room or something, or a small house. or an old house, but really, really happy with it. So really quickly before we go, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like to have one of those mini splits installed from the outside of your house. So here's your outside units, and then your lines. What my guy did was he ran them up, and then he covered them with some plastic and ran them through here, up around the top, and it's white so it matches the house. And here's the unit that goes into the dining room, and then he curled it around right there. See that? And then ran it along the roof and then brought it up to above this window. And right here's where this window unit was at. And it looks a whole lot better now that that's gone. So I really like it. It's a really good, clean look. So I'm really pleased with it. All right, I think that could be it. I'm
great.
not sure. There's no point in
That's
taking
the
you guys
main thing.
upstairs.
Yeah, nothing else has happened.
Upstairs has been painted, everything, but there's no flooring, no carpet yet.
So hopefully next update will be coming back here and you can see the carpet, and then maybe we can get it cleaned real good and you can see like the touched up, perfect, glossy finish without the green carpet on the outside too.
Yeah, that's gonna go too. So
that'll be the next thing.
That will be the next thing. So
Are
stay
you gonna
tuned.
do the chicken coop soon?
Will
that be next?
I don't know if I'm gonna show it next
okay,
or not.
just cut. Never mind.
But anyway, all right. So that's all for now. Thanks guys for watching.
Bye.